Welcome back for another music interview. We have
Dark Knight, aka Eugene Humphrey, aka Zach, aka Swanksar. We in the building, bro. How y'all doing?
Good. How's your day, man?
My day's been good, bro. My day's been good. Just been a chill day. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First off, shout out to all your fans because we basically didn't have to do no work.
Yeah,
they
them.
came
Bro,
through.
nah, my fan base is crazy. I love y'all so much, bro.
You know, all you gotta do is just hit record and just.
Except for one of y'all.
Just
One of y'all
keep it
wicked.
moving.
Okay, yeah. Nah.
Yeah, nah. I'm not
I said
gonna-
crazy, like, bro. Nah, they're
yeah.
insane. Yeah, they're unhinged, bro.
Yeah. So your name's Dark Knight.
Yeah.
What's the origin of that?
Honestly, bro, like, I was just like, so I used to experiment with drugs all the time, and like one night I'd taken an edible, and that bitch hit, and I was like, bro, Swingstar is not a good rap name. Like, I need something new, and I was just thinking of shit, and I was like, Dark Knight sounds cool, so I just went with Dark Knight, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's no really like story behind it, but I've kind of been like building a little something with it. You feel me?
Just
So,
throw
like,
the X on that, make it different.
yeah,
Fuck
exactly.
I fuck
But I've
with
been building like a little aesthetic around it slowly as I go. So yeah.
it. Yeah, I fuck with it.
So when did you get into music and how did you know you really wanted to take this far?
Bro, I've been in the music since like I was a kid. I remember like as a little kid, I used to watch Usher on TV and Michael Jackson. I was like, yo, one day I want to dress up and be performing on stage just like them. You feel me? But like, I want to say like 8th grade, I was watching Big Dogs TV and Futuristic, and it was a nerd rapping in the hood prank.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I
that
was like,
shit.
bro, if you could freestyle like that, like I could do that. So I just started rapping on the back of the bus, and then eventually it just like started hopping on beats, and then I'm here where I am today, bro.
Speaking about rap, what transitioned you from rap to rock?
Honestly, like like as a kid, since like my parents are Jamaican, and like so we didn't listen to hip hop. My mom's religious, so I couldn't listen to rap. So it's just reggae, dance hall, and then I started getting the rock and shit. Like I used to wear Slipknot shirts in kindergarten and shit like that, bro. So like I always liked rock, but I didn't know like what my sound was in rock until like 2 years ago. I started listening to The Cure, post punk, and shit like that. So then I was like, you know what? Let me just try it, and then, bro, that shit just worked out. And I love that music so much. I feel like I'm way more in tune, and I can like be more open and expressive than in my rap songs, you know?
Yeah.
So obviously you have fun when you're making music. So like, give me your top 5 like favorite times of your career so far.
For sure, when I met Snot, that was a crazy night.
So who's not?
Snot, he's another rapper from Florida. He's big rapper now, but bro, he's fire. And like meeting him really boosted me to where I'm at now. Another moment, I'd have to say Lucky. When I performed at the Lucky show, bro, that show was so crazy because like I've never performed in front of a crowd like that, especially the music that I had at that time. So like for me to perform in front of like 500 people and get so much love, like bro, that shit was so crazy. Like I had the mosh pit going crazy. They pushed me out my own mosh pit type shit. Like it was so fucking fun.
Kind of going into that crowd control and all that. What have you learned from that show, and what are you gonna continue doing in your next few shows?
With shows, like a message to all artists, it's real. Like it's just energy. Like if you give good energy, the crowd will give you good energy back. You guys will just bounce off of each other. So like really just give energy. Granted, the music I'm doing now isn't like as hyper fast paced as it was before, but there's still ways to like give that energy and receive it back, you know? So
Let's go back to your favorite moments. You was at 3, so let's get 2 more.
oh yeah, another one. Honestly, last year when Patrick CCTV reviewed my song, cause like it was my first time in Florida actually, and I was at the Buffalo Wild Wings in Ybor.
Yeah.
And I was just watching the stream, and I sent him the song on Instagram, and I was like, oh, he's probably not gonna get to it, cause it's like thousands of niggas in the stream, so I'm like, there's no way he's gonna listen to it. And I hear the horns from Hustle, I'm like, yo, no fucking way. And then he reviewed the song, and like people loved it. It really boosted me even more, because like he reviewed another song on there, he put it on a playlist, and I started getting on repost channels, and like that song just took off. So that's definitely another big moment. He's even like, so my producer tag is Dark Knight Ego Jarred.
Yeah.
That's Patrick CCTV from his stream.
Oh, okay.
So
That's
yeah.
fine.
That's fire. So where were you coming from? Like you said you wasn't in Florida. You said you was coming down.
Yeah, so I move around a lot because I'm like a military kid. So like I've lived in Germany, I've lived in Japan, I've lived in North Carolina, Philly, New York, Washington, now Florida. So at that time, which was last year around this time, was I was in Washington.
You was in Washington, you came down here, and then you met East Washington live
I
stream.
went to Florida first. I'm not Florida, Philly, my fault.
Philly?
I went from Washington to Philly, and then like I came down here in December.
That's
Oh,
fine.
damn. So
Yeah, I've,
you've
I've only been here
down
for a little.
and you're already having this nice following going.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I knew Florida was a move after the Lucky Show. It's like what I was saying, like that energy I just got from Florida. I was like, yo, like Florida's really the move. So
So you had a few shows. You already met Snot. You have any dream collabs with anybody?
Dream collabs, bro. Lucky for sure. Got to do a song with Lucky, bro. Lucky's so hard. Snot is a collab that I'm going to have that. I don't know how or when, but I'm gonna collab with Snot. I want to branch outside of my genre too, or like the new genres I'm experimenting with. So, Pink Panthers, I Dress. Who else? Mainly those two, honestly, like Pink Panthers and I Dress, because I mess with them heavy. And I also want to mess with like some of the underground artists as well. So like Real Young Phil, Polo Purse, a lot of the guys in Surf Gang. And then out in LA, I want to like collab with NASCAR Aloe, Josiah, people in Death Proof.
Okay. Yeah.
And I've slowly been like getting close to doing those things. So like I've worked with some Death Proof artists such as Emotional Zan, Summer Lone. Shout out to him. He fucks with me, so I'm trying to get a collab with him going.
Yeah. That's really nice.
That's good. So
Yeah.
you have in your early career, you're really like you're progressing really well. So what do you plan on doing to excel that and keep it going up? Like you said you was gonna experiment with different genres, but like expand on that a little bit.
So like I've transitioned from aesthetic rap into post-punk, dark wave type music, and I'm also messing around with synth pop and like electric house dance type music as well. So I want to collab the genres together. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna make it work, and it's gonna be so far when I do it, bro. I've seen someone else do it, and I was like, dang, bro, like that's exactly how I want to do it, but I'm still gonna do it and do it in my own way. And I've also been creating my own genre. It's called aesthetic drill. So it's like the aesthetic rap I was doing before, but I'm like adding a drill twist to it, and it's so far. It's heavily relying on samples, but it's so far, bro.
So like you being from, so your parents are Caribbean, correct?
Yeah.
So how has that influenced you like in your music? Has that influenced you in a heavy way of like of being open and being like dance hall? Like you say you want to mix, you want to mix a lot of things. So how has that like helped you?
So with Jamaicans, I feel like music is our thing. Like we literally created rap. When you think of Jamaica, you think of Bob Marley, you think of music. Like we're just so in tune with music and shit. Like it's a part of me. So like I want to do dance hall. Maybe we'll see. I want to mix dance hall and reggaeton. But like I don't know, the culture around music in Jamaica is so amazing because it's like so many artists use some of the same sounds, but it meshes so well, and there's no like beef like, oh, he stole my flow, he stole my sound. Like nah, like they'll literally take all them and put it on one tape together, and it's so far like.
Stop at the door. Stop at the door. He's gonna have like 2 more words. Go ahead.
What's your process when you're creating music?
Honestly, so all my music, I have to like, I make it. How do I explain it? So my music for me is a form of expression. So like I'm horrible at talking about my feelings. Like if you ask me how I'm feeling, I cannot tell you like at all. But like you give me a beat, and I can put all my feelings out on a beat. So for me, it's literally like trauma dumping or therapy. So if I'm feeling down, I'll be like, damn, I'll shut my phone off. I'll put my headphones on, sit on my computer, and I'll just search through beats. Excuse me. And I'll find a beat that just hits. I'm like, yeah, this is fire. So then I'll just go in. I'll sit there, write for maybe like 10 to 20 minutes, and I'll just record.
Okay, so who's been your biggest support? Like, you know, is it being your family? Is it your fans? Or is it your friends? Like, how is it like it all came together?
I would say my friends and my fans. Like, my family, I'm not gonna lie, they don't support the music. But, like, my friends, like Ty right here, and my fans, bro, they ride for me so heavy. Like, it's insane, bro.
What struggles have you had so far?
Like, musically wise?
Everything wise.
A bit like, so I move around so much, so it's like when I move new places, I don't know anybody. So it's kind of hard restarting everywhere I go and then getting used to the culture of the place. But that's what I like so much about Florida. It's like I moved here and it just clicked like that. Like I'm already on tour, I'm already doing shows, I've already gained so much fans here. So like it's just a struggle of networking. And then another big thing I know a lot of underground artists can relate to is just money and like getting into the industry, because I feel like there's so many gatekeepers when it comes to the industry. Like, everyone wants to be Spotify playlisted, everyone wants sync licensing, things like that, but it's so hard to get into because like the industry has such like a tight hold and tight lock onto it. So that's like huge struggle. I feel like a lot of like me and a lot of underground artists deal with.
But on the other hand, like, wouldn't you think, from being in Germany and being from Philadelphia, like you said, and all these different places, like, you get to expand a little bit better? Because, like, let's say if I was doing music, I'm only based in Florida. Yeah. I kind of got to compete against everybody in Florida. But if you go here, you increase your chances everywhere.
Yeah, no, that's facts for sure. Because, like, if I look at, like, the analytics on my music, my fan base isn't just like, oh, I'm this city. Like, no, I'm, like, everywhere. Houston, L.A., Tokyo, England. Like, I'm all over the place. So, like, it definitely does help because I've moved so much. So I've met so many people in different places that I can connect with. But it's, like, I feel that it's different if I had like a core place and like a core audience, you feel me? Like somewhere to really build out and claim is like, I'm from here, you know?
Yeah, I get that. So what's like some of the best advice you gotten from, like, you know, whether it's your fans, family, or friends?
Honest, I would say be consistent and like really like put yourself into your songs. Cause one thing I've learned about music is like you can rap or sing about the highs of lives and how nice you're doing and stuff, but not everyone can relate to that. Everyone can relate to pain because everyone's gone through some sort of pain, some sort of trauma. So it's like talking about that on songs, you're more likely to relate to people and get like a reaction out of people because they can relate to it more than other stuff. So definitely like be in tune with yourself and like comfortable enough to open up on songs.
Okay. What do you want to be remembered by?
That's tough. I've thought about this a lot because, like, there's so many things I want to do. Like,
well, yeah, you're already creating your own genre.
Yeah, like, I'm a big dreamer. Thing. There's so much. I want to do, like, a clothing brand. I want to start my label. Like, but
That's smart.
Yeah, the main thing I want to do right now is I want to start a movement in Tampa. Like, it doesn't have to be, like, an alternative or a punk or emo movement. Like, not just a movement. Because here in the city, we don't have a scene, you feel me? Like, there's no, oh, that's the Tampa sound. Like, yeah, we have Rod Wave and some other big Florida rappers, but they're not like, oh, that's Tampa, you feel me? So I want to start a wave and start a movement here to where, like, everyone's like, oh, that's Tampa. Like, that's Dark Knight. That's so-and-so. That's Big Eye Sky, CMB Ty, like that.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot of collaboration.
Yeah, it will, but I know for a fact I can get it done, bro, because, like, I'm just like, I'm a natural born leader, so it's like I know that I'm gonna get shit done. I know how to go about getting it done. I'm already on the path to doing so.
So you're trying to bring that spotlight to Tampa, and obviously you're making you're making the step in the right direction.
Yeah.
By, you know, I see you trying to go on a Florida tour now. Yeah. And so how was that whole process like?
Like, that process is honestly crazy because I met Reckham, shout out Reckham, bro. I met him a month ago because my music was blowing up on TikTok. So all these people in like the alternative underground were like, yo, like, let's collab and shit. He was like, bro, I'm on Florida tour right now. So I was like, after his tour, I was like, yo, I want to do my own Florida tour. So one thing I was set on is I'm gonna do a show in Tampa, and I got that shit set up. And then after that, I got another show in St. Pete, and after that, I got a show in Miami, and I'm setting up for Jacksonville. So it's just like, damn. Yeah, I just put my mind to it. I was like, I'm going to do this shit, and I got it.
That's what's up. So how has media, because you're saying that your stuff blew up on TikTok and it's helping you bring, you know, everybody together, bringing different fans from everywhere. So how has media really helped you in that aspect of your career?
Bro, the internet is like, it's a blessing and a curse, but it's given the platform for like, no matter like what type of person you are or anything, you can find your niche, you can find your people. So it's just like, the internet's given me the ability to build a community. So it's like I can build that community, and people not only from Tampa can like participate in it or join in it. You could be in Indonesia and join. You can be in somewhere in Africa and join. Like, the internet just gives people the chance to connect like we never have before. And it's also given us the opportunity to make money in like ways we never were able to before. Like, I can make money off streaming music. Like, people make OnlyFans, bro. Like, you think 30 years ago people were thinking about that? Like, nah, bro. Like, you can make money off your phone and live off that. Like, that's crazy to me.
That was smart. It was smart marketing.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you telling your story?
Yeah.
About
the
tickets and shit?
Yeah, I posted, so I had like this old screenshot of this girl's OnlyFans account, but like how much she made. So I was like, oh, my OnlyFans is popping, bro. Like, go check the link. Yeah, and you click on the link and it goes to the ticket sales for my show. So it's like little things like that. You feel me? Give you a little edge on the internet.
Wait, so did you click on the link?
I was like, no, I clicked on it because I was like, is he from
No,
got
hold on. Pause. Sorry, pause.
Because I saw bitches, respectfully women. All right, I saw.
Did you click on the link or not?
Yes.
That's all he needed to know. That's all he needed to know.
But I only clicked on it because I saw him having like women on there. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker running an agency or some shit. And I'm like, this motherfucker got bitches just lined up, and he's out here running shit.
Them OnlyFans agencies be getting paid.
They do,
Bro,
exactly.
listen, I used to
to
do that shit on Twitter, bro. Like when I was a big meme account, I would promote girls' OnlyFans. I'm like, yo, like slide me this or give me a free trial, bro. And I will retweet your tweet, I'll like it, I'll comment on it. And that's like a whole business, bro. Like you see those big OnlyFans girls on Twitter when all the meme accounts comment.
Yeah.
It's because they in business together, bro. So it's like, it's how artists do
I
it.
thought
So
this
like,
motherfucker was a pimp. That's what I thought.
I mean, we ain't gonna speak too much on that, you feel me?
Yeah.
But it's like with music, if Ty sends his tweet to the group chat, or I mean not his tweet, his song to the group chat or his post, we're gonna like on it, we're gonna comment, we're gonna share it. And it's like, that goes the same with any business, like networking. So it's like.
All right, so damn, fuck. You stopped too fast. I thought about a question just now. All right.
You've been doing army call outs the last one. Over here fucking. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean?
All right. So, what advice would you give to any young and rising artists now?
Find your voice. Like, find what you want to do. It's cool listening to your favorite artists. Like, okay, I want to make music like this, but don't get so caught up in the trying to sound like them, trying to use the same beat, like the little things they do. Like, make it your own, you feel me? So like people can listen to my music and obviously tell my influence, like, oh, he likes Snot, he likes Lucky, he likes Molchat Doman, these things, but it's like I make it my own. One thing I always say is art is like, no art is original really, because everyone's redoing the same thing. Like we're at a point in music, I feel like it's hard to like create a new sound or be original, but you can take something and revolutionize it and make it your own. So like to all new artists, like find what you like and then make it your own. Like find your voice. And then you're good, bro. Like, once you find your voice, you'll find your audience, and then from there, you can keep on building, you know?
Yeah. Dang, he does stop quick as fuck.
Yeah. I told you.
So, you're talking about moving a lot. Do you plan on staying here, or at some point, were you going to get up and go?
My thing is, like, since I moved a lot as a kid, I can't really stay one place. So
got ADHD.
Nah, for real.
You say they only get a 6-month rental.
Yeah.
So what I
hear the network and dick.
what I want to do, I want to be based out of town. Like I want this to be my city, but like I'm not gonna stay one city. So like obviously I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna be in Tampa, I'm gonna be in LA, I'm gonna be in Atlanta, I'm gonna be in New York. So I'm gonna bounce between cities like that. You feel me? But like Tampa will be my main place.
So if someone asks you where you're from, you're always gonna say Tampa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before I would say Japan, but it's like I'm started to get established here, so I'm a Tampa rapper now. You feel me? I'm a Tampa artist.
Where's the strangest place you'll perform? Like I'm talking about like fucking on the war.
All right, y'all.
Great weird shit.
Listen, bro. I want to like perform at an orgy, like just niggas fucking in the background, just me performing.
Oh.
I don't know why, but
A what?
that shit just lit to me, bro.
Orgy.
Performing at an orgy.
Performing at the orgy.
Yeah.
Like halftime show, motherfucking.
Yeah, like that type shit. Just you feel? I don't know. I always like to say my music is just like me fucking the beat, bro. So like I might as well just have people fucking to the beat too. I also want to sample. I want to sample a girl for a song.
A what?
I want to sample like a girl moaning for a song.
Okay.
That's not bad. That happens all the time.
That's fine. Yeah.
I got a lot of weird shit I want to do on my shows. Like I want a
You keep
I
going.
don't think you could say.
Keep going.
I think you could say little people. I want a designated little person for my show. All the shows only get like an inflatable boat. Have bro like, in the boat, like a big crowd surfing. I ain't say all that, bro. I ain't say all that. I don't think I can have relations with a. That's just a little.
Oh no, I'm just talking about like you buy some. Hold on.
Oh no, I can buy some what,
bro? I don't think you can buy them.
What you mean by that?
Rent them
out.
out.
Like their Lego characters.
Rent them out. I mean, I guess that's more fair.
Okay, you're wild for knowing that. Yeah.
Ty getting canceled.
I don't know. This
when you go to his show, when you go to Ty's show,
hey,
you're finna have dancers walking through the halls and shit. Of fucking, you better watch out.
I do not support trafficking in no way, shape, or form.
You get like a little person security team.
No,
that'd be fire.
Bro, no, what I want for my security team is like a bunch of goth girls, bro, just walk around with like chains, bats with nails in it. I already got like a few of them that follow me that's like ripped, bro. Have y'all seen JoJo?
No, I have not seen JoJo. I don't think I want to see
Adventure?
JoJo.
No, I've seen, like, my friend showed me a few scenes, but I haven't.
Yeah, they look like JoJo characters. Like, they be doing the poses and everything. I'm like, yo, like, y'all my security in the future, bro. Like, I just want, like, buff-ass goth woman just as my security, bro. Like, just me in the middle.
Fucking clothesline a bitch.
Yeah,
fucking,
bro.
No.
Imagine you try and run up on me, you get jumped by 6 goth girls. Like, stomped out in platforms, bro.
fucking die, clap, fucking.
I need that.
This motherfucker gonna try to get his security team on himself.
Oh, God, bro.
Yeah.
I might have to disguise myself and attack them myself.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Is Dark Knight back there? Fucking start running and shit. Fucking beat. Nah. So, in all the areas you've been, what's your favorite collabs?
My favorite collab, I'd have to say Ectoplasm, just because the song exists. Like,
Oh, wait, hold up. What fucking name did you just say?
his name's Ectoplasm. That's my boy in Atlanta. Shout out to Ecto, bro. I love you, DMU shit. But like,
That's a name.
yeah, Ectoplasm. But the
that's,
O is an X.
Of course.
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah. Everyone in DMU's gotta have an X in their name somewhere. But like, Exist, I didn't think Exist would be the song it is, because like it literally was a song that I made 3 days after my ex had left me. So it was literally just like venting on the beat. So I was like, oh, you want to hop on it? He was like, yeah. And bro really made the song like come to life. So that's like by far got to be one of my favorite released collabs. I'll say that, because I have some unreleased collabs that are fucking, they're fire, bro. Like me and Ty got some songs unreleased that are gonna be fucking amazing. Me and Keto Key got some songs that are like unreleased and fire. Like, I got some shit in the vault too.
Oh, I bet.
So speaking of stuff in the vault, so what's any new projects you got coming out by the end of the year?
Yes, I have a song dropping next week, Strange Girl, which is going crazy on TikTok, bro. Like, it's the song I was talking about, the electric dance song. That song. So I'm dropping that on the 19th of August, and then I'm still working on the aesthetic drill shit, the genre I'm creating. So that's going to be called Welcome to Aesthetic Drill. That is dropping. I don't know yet, because I still have to finish it. Bro, the month of May I recorded 50 songs,
Damn.
and like a majority of them were drill songs. Like, he was there with me when I started making the drill shit, and then going to his house every night to make more of it. And it just sits in the vault because I'm like, damn, what do I want to put on there? And then producers are sending me beats constantly. I'm finding new producers, getting new beats. So I'm gonna record like 100 songs, then pick them and start dropping them. But yeah, Strange Girl on August 19th, and then Welcome to Aesthetic Drill sometime this year.
Okay. Since you're like creating so much, how long did it take, or like when do you realize that it won't succeed that you want to, as much as you want it to be?
I get discouraged easy because like I'm my biggest critic, which a lot of creators and artists can relate to. So that's why I have so much shit in the vault, because I'll make something and I'll listen to it so much. I'm like, nah, I'm nitpicking this, and that, so I just won't drop. So like, but how do I explain it? I'll never be like, oh, this isn't working out. Like, I'm gonna find a way to make it work. You feel me? So like, say my views are dropping, I'm like, okay, let me like find a new approach and see what I need to do and shit like that. So like, I'll never just give up and be like, oh, it's not working. Like, I'm gonna find a way to make it work.
Okay. So what's your outline going into 2023? Like, how you want to lay that year out?
So my plan this year, like, completely blow up. You feel me? But like, I want to get on TV shows, radio, movies, commercials, sync licensing. That's my goal for this year. So like, by the end of this year, I'm established. Like, I'm an established artist, so that next year I can really like start making movements. So like, going on cross country tours type shit like that. You feel me? Like, collabing with bigger artists in the industry and things like that. Like, I want to be a verified, like, established household name in the underground by next year.
So anyone want to shout out before we get up out of here?
Bro, shout out to Demon Youth, bro. Everybody in Demon Youth, I love y'all. Light Samurai, Ecto, Hellboy, Hayes, Big Guy Sky, Eddie, Surge, Pluto, bro. Everybody in Demon Youth, I love y'all so much. Thank you for the support. Shout out to my homies here in Tampa, Ty, Sky, Pook. Who else is there? There's Reek, bro, Danny, Suave. Shout out to y'all. And then my fans, bro. I love y'all so much. Like, y'all don't even understand. Like, I would not be here without my fans. Like, not just musically, but like physically here. Like they really like saved me and really pushed me to keep going. So I love my fans so much, and shout out to y'all, man.
All right, so, and go ahead and shout out those songs you said you was gonna drop. And you said next week, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, go
So
one more time.
next week I am dropping Strange Girl on all platforms, which is August 19th, as well as the Dark Knight tour is going on right now. So I'm gonna be in your city. I have Miami on August 12th. I have St. Pete on August 20th, and then I have my show, Dark Nights in Tampa, on August 27th. So I hope to see y'all there.
And that's Dark Knight, another music interview down. We gonna have him on
Sure.
again in a couple, well, in a
We gonna be back.
little
We gonna
while.
be
In a little,
back.
not
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
put
we'll
no
be
timetable on it, but
Yeah.
in a little while,
Definitely will
catch
be
up.
back.
For
We'll
sure,
be in a
yeah.
whole different space. Hopefully, obviously we're
Alright,
gonna.
bet. I'm excited to see that,
We're
yeah.
both gonna have to grow, and then we're gonna
Oh,
go
yeah,
on
for
from
sure.
there.
We will, man. We will.
So yeah,
Thank
that was
you
that.
for coming.
Of course. Thank you for having me, bro.
Yeah,
Arigato gozaimasu.
All right, that's
Hey,
all it
yes,
is.
sir.
Cut.